Hey, boys and girls. Today I'll show you where it is on the map. So it's actually here. If you look here, there's a place that's actually called Causeway Bay. So we're actually right here right now. If you can actually look at the Hong Kong map, it's a bit perplexing. Not to mention that it's not really to scale. Anyway, so I'm going to this place called Causeway Bay, and that actually leads to the very perplexing title that my video have. If you notice, the first half actually says, you know, a walking tour of Hong Kong, but then what the heck is beat the Backstabbers, right? That's actually a very good question, because I will not reveal it until I get there. How's my audio, you guys? I actually brought my mic today. Hopefully it's less noisy when I'm outside, because I know sometimes when I didn't bring my microphone, it actually turns out to be a disaster. I end up having to yell at people. So how's my audio? Good? Not good? Go up, go down? Wait, I gotta see your messages. Okay, so this place, Causeway Bay, let me tell you a little bit about this place. It's one of our main shopping districts, I guess. But the thing is, at this time, it's like 4:11 p.m. I don't expect there to be a lot of people because there's like nobody shopping right now. And at about 6 o'clock, I think that's when people start to get off of work. And that's where you're gonna see like a lot of people. So I'm going there a little bit early so that way we can kind of avoid the rush, hopefully. See, this is the Hong Kong subway. This is our train. And as you can see, it's actually pretty clean. I mean, in Hong Kong, on our trains, it used to be a lot noisier, but for some reason, it's just not that noisy anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I hopped in at a bad time. Oh, that was bad internet. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm at a place that's called Hong Kong Station, and that's where you have to transfer. Yep.
Doors will open on the left.
So as you can see, it's actually trilingual here. So they say on the train, they kind of have to say it like 3 times. It gets really annoying sometimes. Oh, by the way, when you're about to get off the train, make sure you're looking for this green light. The green light means you're actually getting off on this side. So don't be all dumb like me and stand on the other side. Going out during like non-peak hours because you don't really run into a lot. And in Hong Kong standards, hey, this is not crowded at all. Actually, no, I take my word back. I take it back. There's a lot of people. Forget I said that. So as you saw on that really colorful subway map, we actually have to do like a lot of transfers sometimes before we get to our destination. And this is one of the transfers. And in Hong Kong, if you want to walk up an escalator, you have to be on the left-hand side. Don't get them wrong, because sometimes like I make the mistake of standing on the left-hand side and people just hate me. They absolutely hate me. So if you're on the left, make sure you're actually walking. Depending on where you are, you should walk relatively fast. Wow. 0 social distancing. Alrighty. This is another reason why I don't like to go out during weekends, is because, you know, if you go during the weekday, and this is during a non-peak hour, and it's already pretty busy, so you can imagine what it's like during the weekend. And this explains why, I think, one of the reasons why Hong Kong people are relatively slim compared to a lot of countries. I mean, if you look around you, we don't have a lot of really, really fat people. I attribute it to the amount of walking that we have to do. Because in Hong Kong, our public transportation is very good, it's very developed, but sometimes if it's just like one train station, instead of walking down that train station and navigating in the station and then coming back out, it's probably better off that you're just walking. And even if you're taking the train, to walk within the station to get in and out, it's actually a lot of walking in and itself already. I noticed that I do a lot more walking here than I do here than anywhere else. Just enjoying the silence, actually. Wonder what these people are doing. I usually don't go out during this time. I mean, at what, 4 p.m.? These people are obviously not working. I don't think so. If anything, probably not normal office hours. And by looking at the way that they dress, I don't think they're going to work. As I mentioned previously in my videos, if you look at Hong Kong, most people are wearing a face mask during the pandemic right now, which is a good thing because it's so crowded here. It's so crowded. Can you imagine if people are not wearing a face mask? Then the COVID would have spread like a lot faster. And where is everyone? Did I disable chat? I have a feeling I probably did by accident. But try to say something just to make sure that I know you guys are here. Thanks for joining, by the way. Usually I don't do lives during this time. This is a very unusual time for me to do lives of any sort. I think I usually do them at night. Oh, hey, Tim. I am going to Causeway Bay, and there's a place under the under the Ngo Gang Hill, which is the Gooseneck Bridge. It's just the name of a bridge, direct translation. And there is a ritual that people do. You pay them, and they take out frustration for you, and they help you beat your backstabbers. Yeah. So what happens is that, say, for example, if your life is not doing well, you got people who's stabbing you in the back, particularly people that are having beef with you, but they don't really have direct conflict, and they have a habit of backstabbing you. That's basically what it is. It is annoying. And what happens is that you pay these grandmas to take their slippers, and I think they give them a picture or either give them the name of that person, and they just take that slipper, and they would have the biggest one-sided rap battle of curses, cursing that other person and taking a slipper and just slamming the shit out of their name. It's so interesting. It's one of the most therapeutic things I've ever seen in my life. Rather or not, if it's for me, it's another thing, but it's so funny. I remember I asked many years ago, they said, when the economy is good, what is it, it's $100? Who's gonna get beat up today? Nobody's gonna get beat up today. And when the economy is bad, it's like half the price. But it's so funny, you gotta see it. See, look at this advertisement on the side here. It's crazy. Like, while walking to the, like going from one side of the train station to the other, these two walls here actually cost a fortune to place an advert in. Because it's Hong Kong, right? They're not gonna waste an opportunity where they're gonna expose an advertisement to you. I mean, just look at all the advertisements. Talk about commercialized city. Oh, by the way, those people are in school uniforms. In Hong Kong, when you go to school, you actually have to wear school uniforms for the most part. Oh, so I guess students are getting off of school. That's one thing that I don't miss. Wearing school uniforms, not fun. See, in Hong Kong, it's actually quite convenient. At each train station, they'll tell you the major landmarks and which exit to get out of. It's actually pretty convenient. I like that. If you ever think about traveling to Hong Kong, our public transportation is very affordable and it's also very convenient. We have one of the most developed public transportation network. So if you ever come here, you can actually pretty much go to most places taking public transportation, and it would not feel like hell. Oh, there we go. I'm at the other part of the station where I have to take 3 stations, and then I'll arrive at Causeway Bay. I don't know if it's the same in your country, but in Hong Kong, see, you line up on the left and right, and people come out in the middle. But the problem that we have is people always rush in before anyone comes out. I hate that. I wonder if that's going to happen today. We'll find out. Oops. Oops. There goes my phone. Sorry, my phone just kind of glitched out. And as I say, it's usually not that quiet around here, and it's probably because I have my microphone on, so it sounds a little bit more quiet. I guess it's good in a way because I'm talking over a mask, so I'm just hoping that you guys can actually hear me. Yeah. See, when I say advertisements, I was not kidding. Like, oh my God, like look. Advertisements, advertisements, advertisements everywhere. And not only that, fun tip, before these train stations didn't have like a glass door. So now when the train comes, yeah, wait 1 hour and it'll start getting packed, exactly. But see, before we didn't have these glass doors before, but it's not until people started jumping onto train tracks, so they started having these. There's a train, it's coming. It's coming anytime. But then, you know what, I think it's the same for Japan. The amount of advertisements that you see on the train is still a lot. See, right now we're in Central, so we're supposed to go to Admiralty, Wanchai, and Causeway Bay. 3 stations, super fast. Oh, the train's here. So our train network is huge. Like when you look, they still do that on the Eastern line. They do that on all of the lines. See, if you look at our train, it's actually like a really long train. I think there's like 20 segments or something. Yeah. Because Hong Kong is a very highly populated place. See, the person doesn't even get to go out and people barge in. Oh my God. See, I told you. That's the thing in Hong Kong. I don't know why that is. Oh, another fun tip. If you come to Hong Kong thinking that this is the shape of Hong Kong, that is actually not true. I lived here for 8 years, and I just found out recently that this map is actually not to scale. Yeah, it's really weird. I actually learned the hard way. Okay. Anyway, so to Causeway Bay we go. I'm getting some weird looks. That's okay. So if you look at the train, semi-packed, kind of, not really. But you know, during rush hours, you would get the sardine experience in Hong Kong, and that's not fun. That so is not fun. Barriers? Really? Are you serious now? Whoa. When one jumped in Hong Kong, oh no. You know what? Speaking of that, I had a similar experience before. That was when I think my first cat died many years ago. And the train stopped in one station and it just wouldn't move. And then the announcement just told us to wait. And it turned out, you know, when the person who jumped the train was actually directly beneath my feet. The reason why I know is because everyone was pointing to my segment, the section of the train when we were stopping there. The eerie part is that's the day that my cat died. And I was upset enough already, and I was going home and someone died beneath my feet on the train. And the worst part is when the train actually had to get going again, I can feel like the sound is like, I'm like, oh shit, do we just like ran over the person or the person's remains? Anyway, 2 more stations to go. It's super fast. Oh, by the way, our some of our MTR names are actually written in calligraphy. I just noticed that, Actually, today's a good day. Sometimes you'll find morons who just love to barge in as soon as the door closes. And they don't, like, it's weird. Like, they just love running in when that door closes. And sometimes that door just squishes them. I mean, it'll bounce back open, but still. Right, let's see. crowd is building up. And the funny thing is, right, considering the population of the Hong Kongians, I'm surprised nobody ever played with this. Although there is a penalty for $5,000 for improper use. Whatever that even means, what is improper use? Anyway. Another thing that I really like about Hong Kong is that everyone's just like minding their own business, so they don't really care exactly what you're doing to some extent. Oh, one more station to go. See, and if you look at the map of Hong Kong, right, you know, I think, okay, don't quote me on this, but if you go from like one extreme, which is like the first station on the red line, if you go all the way to here, I think this only takes just like an hour. Yeah, so Hong Kong's actually not that big, but then the thing is, right, I think outside of this map, there's actually an extension of this line, and there's an extension of this line. So this map is actually bigger than what you see here. The reason being is because I just saw the index. These are all separate lines. So yeah, so some of them actually kind of just tell you, yes, we do have a line that goes this way, but we're not telling you what's down there until you get there. Huh, that's so weird. Why does it do that? That's so confusing. How come it doesn't show it? Does it belong to another company? Is that why? Like say, like it goes like that, and it just kind of disappears. Oh, yep, see, remember the green light I was talking about? So it tells you which side to get off. All right. Actually, you know, I haven't worn my Apple Watch for such a long time, but I guess today I can kind of keep track of how many steps I took. All right, let me out, let me out. Is it really noisy for you guys to hear, like right now, when I'm streaming as I'm on the train, so that I have an idea? Okay, I get it. Trilingual. Let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Ta-da! Oh, actually, this station's name is written in calligraphy as well. Okay, maybe a lot of our stations are written in calligraphy. More than I thought. Tonglo Wan. If you translate it, Tonglo is actually a gong. And this is actually a bay. So it's actually a gong bay, but they call it Causeway Bay. Don't ask me why. Let's see which station I get out of. Actually, wait a sec. I think I'll actually get out on this side. So just to give you an idea about how long it takes to walk out of the train station. Okay, right now it's 4:28. I'm just walking at normal pace. And you'd be surprised, like especially this exit, it takes forever. I mean, we do have stations that actually take longer, but it's kind of weird. I wasn't really used to it before. See, look at it, it's all these insurance companies buying these advertising space. Oh my God, they're so rich. Wow, they've hoarded this whole section. Manulife. Go. Is it me or is the floor actually really clean? I'm quite impressed. I never really paid attention to the cleanliness of our floor, but this is quite impressive. And the best part, I think, about Hong Kong when it comes to traveling is that most things are bilingual. You'll see pretty good English translations in Hong Kong when it comes to signages. Menus, questionable. Signages, good. Anything government related in Hong Kong, the translated English is quite good, except for recycle bins, because I think one of the recycle bins, they say like litter cum recyclables, like CUM. But obviously in Old English, that means and. Yeah, Hong Kong's used to be ruled by the UK, so some of the vocab remains. So we're getting out of the Times Square exit, exit 1. There you go. And I'm still in the train station, you guys, look at this. Oh wow, finally walls with no advertisements, that's refreshing. You'd be surprised how many adverts we actually come across in our whole entire lifetime. Like, too much. Sometimes I wonder, like, oh, Jackie Chan has a new movie. Jackie Chan fans out there? What is it called? Vanguard. You know, the funny thing is, Jackie Chan, his reputation in Hollywood is actually very different than that is in Asia. It's very different. That's what I learned from being here. Like in Hollywood, he's supposed to be like the funny, kind of like the class clown Asian guy, you know, slapstick humor. But then here, he's not really that liked. Let's see. I mean, he's famous, but he's not that liked. I know the Times Square exit is like super far. Look at I was walking at 4:28. 3 minutes later, I'm still walking, and I walk pretty fast too. Hey, Mr. Andy, what up? How's it going? Thanks for joining my live stream, by the way. Oh my God. Still in the station. And just when you thought you were getting out, you're still not out. That's the thing. I always thought it's like a bit of a curveball, like the way that they designed the station. Because when you beep your card is when you get out. But it's not. So because my phone is my card, so I'll beep it here. There we go. And tunnels in real life, I think so. I completely agree with you. See, I just beat my card. Supposedly, I'm supposed to be there. But no, not true. Oh, so Hong Kong have an obsession with boobs. Boobs, 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 make your boobs bigger, boobs enhancement, boobs, nicer boobs, 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 boobs. Yeah, fun fact, we love boobs. It's probably because it's in shortage here, that's why. I never see that really boob obsession when I was in Europe or North America, because there's plenty to go around. Oh, their name is Twins, a very famous singer in Hong Kong who can't really sing. They've been around for like over a decade. Wow, what's with all these repetitive, like billboards? I don't get it. Can't they have some sort of variation? I get it. They repeat it like 10 times already. Need some more creativity in that one. See? Just when you thought I exited. Nope. There's one way to advertise boob enhancements in the MTR. Yeah, is to keep flashing them. Okay, so I guess technically speaking, I'm outside of the station already because this is actually the shopping mall. Oh, did I tell you that in Hong Kong? Sometimes we have some pretty funky fashion here, like the one in front of me. This auntie is dressed in a very interesting manner. Okay, here we go. So I am at Times Square. This place is Times Square. It's a shopping mall. Upstairs is some commercial buildings. And when you come here, you notice that people actually dress better compared to my hood. People are just more posh here. They look more expensive and a little bit more pretentious, if you ask me. I used to live in this hood, didn't really like it. People are so mean. I think it was because they had like a huge influx of tourists back then from mainland, and people are just so sick of it. So I used to live in this area, and I got really sick because people just treat you like shit. I mean, that's typical of Hong Kong, but even more so here. Like when you go to neighborhood shops, there's like really no mom and pop shops, and it's very, commercialized. You don't really feel like you belong to a community, so it kind of sucked. Okay, so it is now 4:35. I spent 7 minutes walking. That was a good workout. See? And just for those of you guys it's the first time for you to see Hong Kong, vertical city, vertical. My neck hurts. Up. Yeah. And it's that pretty much in most places. There's used to be like a sex toy shop here, which uses a grandma actress is the model. Let's see if they still have that. No, they don't. Clitorally mind-blowing. The Sona 2. Okay, well, we know where to go if we need a fake dick or clitoral stimulation. Well, from North Point to San Juan. Maybe not. Not today, because I got to end up here. Okay, so this is Russell Street. This place, the rent is either first, second, or third place in the world per square foot. Is crazy. It's freaking crazy. It's called Russell Street, lol. So, guy, in Hong Kong, there's a lot of street names that's pretty English. Even the Chinese name is a translation of the English. I'm gonna jaywalk a little bit. Okay, there we go. Wonder how these exchange shops are doing. Look at such a small place. That's a business right there. Money exchange. I don't even know how retail is gonna survive in Hong Kong, frankly. Like for these shops, come on, like when's the last time you're actually gonna buy like a long fong ngak? This is the Dragon and Phoenix Bangle. It's for people to get married. Basically, people only show it off on the day they get married, and it still looks like shit. You'll never touch it for the rest of your life. But traditionally, they need these to be present in weddings for the bride to wear. Ugh. Super cheesy. Oh, they had a Shake Shack here. I actually did the grand opening for this place when it first came to Hong Kong. And Hong Kong, lots of big brands. We're never short on name brands here. I think at one point, people actually come here to shop for name brands. Tiffany & Co. Isn't Tiffany & Co. one of those brands where they can actually custom your diamond ring? Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this is Ngo Gang Q. Ngo is goose, gang is neck, Q is bridge. That's a rough translation. Oh, so look, this is the Hong Kong snacks. We have quail eggs, we got sweet potatoes and chestnuts. This is very typical of Hong Kong winter snacks. Homeless people asking for money, but usually, from my experience, the homeless people in Hong Kong are not that appreciative. If you don't give them enough money, sometimes they give you this bitch face. Yeah, I've seen ones where they actually throw a fit. Okay, I don't think those shops are open. No, they're not open today. Okay, I'll go to their spot anyway. See if their competitors are open. Oh, and before I do that, look at, on a small side street, look at how tall this building is in such a narrow street. Insane. I don't understand how that works. Slippery, yeah, I know. Get rid of some enemies, that's what I was thinking. Hey, did you notice the name of this video? Beat the Backstabbers, right? Okay, judging from the looks, this grandma in the distance should be one of those ladies. but because the booths aren't open. Oh, there is one. Should I actually try and like pay for one and get her to do her thing? I wonder if she takes the octopus card, because I don't have any cash on me right now. Okay, so here, these ones, what happens is that you pay them and then they will have a rap battle with themselves. WeChat Pay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I wonder how much it is. Oh, they're actually open. They're actually open. 幾多錢啊？50蚊啫嘛。過嚟咧，我撳錢過嚟啊！喺邊度啊？撳打要先面前啦。唔使咯。喺邊度打？喺邊度㗎？唔知喺邊。71都得。71咪。71咯。整呢個嚟我度啊。OK 啊。Okay, so it's 50 bucks. Okay, it's 50 bucks. I'm gonna go get some money. All right, so I'm gonna experience the 打小人. I don't know how it works, but you guys gotta come in and check it out. I think it's a very local experience. So when the economy is bad, it's 50 bucks, like what I said before. So okay, so now I guess it's considered the economy is bad. Okay, so oh yeah, if you want to get money and there's no ATM, go to 7-Eleven, just buy anything, and then give them your bank card. You can actually withdraw money. I don't know if you can actually do it for like foreign banks, but you can definitely do it for local banks. And the lady's really nice. She's like, oh, just do the beating first and pay me back later. I was like, no, it's okay. I'll go grab money. Okay, I'll go get something to drink. Actually, I don't even know what to get. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll get some tissue. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get one of these. Collagen drink in the form of little jellies. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So I'll get some money as well. Sorry, you guys have to wait. 唔該，我要攞埋錢啊，唔該。攞200啊。係啊，你等等啊。係，唔該。Okay, and all right, we're good to go. Get some money. Wow, that's actually really cheap, like 50 bucks. I can beat the shit out of my backstabbers if I have any. I don't think I know enough people to have enough backstabbers, but hey, why not just give it a go? Just give it a go. Why not? Okay, got 200 bucks. Literally, I could do a beating 4 times, but that's okay. I will do one. It's actually very affordable. You guys, this must be the most therapeutic thing you've ever seen. I've never done it before. I'm gonna find out what it's like. Oh, so there's competition. There's stall number 1. There is stall number 2 and stall number 3. Hello. 點樣打㗎？好的。好，你等陣。好的。我放低。寫你嘅名，打你周邊小人。然後寫我個名，然後寫咩啊？寫你嘅名同你出生年月。OK， 好啊。打你周邊小人。打我周邊嘅小人。OK，let me。周邊小人。好，你等陣啊。近呢邊睇睇啊，周邊小人。周邊嘅小人。So these are your backstabbers that's around you, the guys and the girls. 係咪好多遊客嚟打㗎？係咪？有，但係而家疫情咧，啲人要14日真係麻煩。咁梗係啦。唉，真係好鬼谷，生意慘咗。唔緊要啦，加油啦！加油冇用啊！快啲開啊疫情先，開啊關先。嗱，好唔該。好快。哦，呢個俾翻你。拜拜菩薩。好，拜拜菩薩。Okay, so what I do is I actually。拜拜菩薩同你打走晒啲錢。好。咁呢你整翻你哋係啊。All right。係啊，係咪先 ？Okay，唔該。So I'm supposed to pay my respects so that 好啦，打啦。Okay, do it. So they'll just beat the shit out of them, huh? You can hear there's one going. Wow! 正喎. So what happens is that grandma's taken out. Wow. Wow, she's really putting her effort. 哇，碎晒，打到碎晒嘅。
係啊，打佢打到爛。
Okay, so basically you crush them by slapping the hell out of
普
them.
通通擔走嘅。
Okay, so hand that to a tiger, and that's going to get rid of the people that you hate.
就好，放住影你。
啊好。
放住。
Okay, she's very camera ready. I like her.
放住放住。
啊好。
喺十載白牙耳講笑為講食三大小人我
I like her
你
enthusiasm.
冇喐得啦。
啊好啊。
佢話我等佢大火啲嘅。
Wow, so hot. I love her enthusiasm. I'm so complied to tip her like 100% just for her effort. And I like how
打開
she
雙手接福。
打開雙手. I'll open both of my hands. Okay, you guys gotta wait. 好。
一年是為身體健康，萬事勝意，小體提金又手得。好 ，OK， 好。令你拍埋嗰個鏡頭咧，同你招埋財、招埋貴，好嘛？
啊好啊。
有失，因為今年是你嗰個狗啊，有啲犯天狗白虎啊，咁咧同你接個財、接個貴，因為你八字咁好，好唔好？哦，同你送天狗白虎。然後呢，等你神風神水好嘛？咁打小人呢就50蚊嘅，同你送天狗白虎，然後再同你轉翻個好運，就收你250蚊好嘛
？200，我仔要夠，我頭先撳咗200。
好，冇問題。
好啊。All right, she's going to give me additional blessings at an additional charge of $200. So therefore, I'll have to go to the ATM again.
而家同佢講送天狗白虎。
Okay, so we have to do other rituals now. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I don't know what that was all about, but it looks good. There's just all these things. Nice upsell. I think it's good. She's a good salesman.
係啦，然後同你招翻個財，招翻個貴人。
招翻財同貴人. So this is for attracting money and for attracting people who's good for
轉翻個好
you.
運招財。
And they turn your luck to a good luck. You're having a heart attack. Why are you having a heart attack? I'm surprised she didn't set my hair on fire.
影住你先啊！
啊，好啊。
鴻運當頭，你話轉個好運，鴻運當頭。
Okay. So this is a ritual to give me good luck. Oh, this is actually really interesting.
係啦，然後呢個保你平安咯。
俾我平安嘅. So these ones are to wish me
招財招貴
safety. So wherever I go, that I stay safe. I guess that's useful because, I go urbex. This is good. Wow, this is actually very interesting.
趕走啲小人，然後呢招財招貴，俾翻個招財招貴符佢。
好，
等佢呢神風神水啊！
好啊。好，呢個。Thank you。
係啦，神意啊！
好 ，thank you。
Okay.
OK， 好，但我仲爭你50啊。
望住。啊，
好，你等等啊。
慢慢啊。
我先。等陣啊，我仲。
我關咗佢先。
咩啊？
是流量洗晒唔啲嘅。
唔係啊，唔使㗎，你等一陣啊。你頭先放喺邊啊？
慢慢啊。
等陣，我仲爭你50，我過去撳對面撳。
好。
係啊，
揾幫陳水啊。
OK 啊，轉頭翻嚟，
好，
轉頭翻嚟再同佢影張相。唔該。Okay, so that was a good upsell, but I still owe her $50, so I have to go get more money now. Wow, she's actually very good at upselling, isn't she? I just kind of said yes to whatever. Okay, whatever. It's not a lot of money, but she's such a good salesperson, huh? And she's very camera ready. I think they're used to having all the tourists go and see them. So it's not like, she's definitely not the typical Hong Kong shops where they get really offensive when you try to take videos of anything. I'm surprised. Okay, now to go find something else to buy because I need to withdraw money. Oh, maybe I'll get some chocolate. Actually, wait. I need something. I don't know what to get anymore. Actually, I'll get some tissues. In Hong Kong, it's always important to have some tissues. 唔該，我又要撳錢啦，唔該。100。Oh, sorry 啊。Oh, I got ran over by a lady. Wow, she's really good. Let's see. Cool. Should I ask her to take a photo with me for the thumbnail? I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll put it there. She'll make like the perfect thumbnail image. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do this to the auntie. Going back. Give her the rest. She's really good. What do you guys think of that experience? That's 打小人 in Hong Kong for you. Let's see. She's good. 梗係快啦，唔該晒。OK， 唔該，幫你買廣告先。So 容菇正喎。Okay, I'm gonna take a picture with her. You guys just hang on there. Really nice. She's super nice. Wow, I love her. If anything, I will suggest people to come back here. Her attitude is like super good. Wow, you don't see that very often in Hong Kong, I'll tell you that. In Hong Kong, from my experience, there's really no customer service. And it's really weird. It's really weird because it's almost like people don't give a shit here. Maybe because there's so many people. Oh, Liam, you gotta watch the playback. But I will edit it too in the future. This is really interesting. This is the first day that I'm living as a tourist in Hong Kong. A lot of people lining up for a dessert place, Taiwanese stuff. Oh, this is a really traditional shop, by the way. Fu Yu, this is fermented tofu. This whole shop sells fermented tofu. Maybe I should go grab a coffee. What do you guys think? So here in Hong Kong, Starbucks and Pacific Coffee is our two biggest chains. How big? I think they're actually the two biggest, if you ask me. Wait, there's a shopping mall in here. Let me see. See, in Hong Kong, as I say, you always have to look up. That's the thing. Like, up. No, it's a gym. Okay. Maybe I will do, Oh, waffles. Okay, I'm in. Let's see what kind of stuff they have. Wow, they look so good. Chocolate avocado. They sell beer in a coffee shop. That's amazing. Iced Dolce coffee float. Wow, this all looks really evil. Actually, see, if you look at the prices, right? In Hong Kong, for a cup of coffee, oh yeah, okay. So you have to measure your temperature everywhere you go in Hong Kong. Otherwise, it's just part of the protocol. 我想要係咪有 vanilla latte 啊？唔該。呢個 size 得啦。凍定啲嘅。邊隻好飲啲啊？睇你中意凍定飲定熱。 凍啊，小冰啊。Oh, okay, so let me just see. Octopus is how you pay for stuff here. So mine's embedded in my phone. So basically, I just beat my phone. There we go. Thank you. 小冰小甜啊，唔該。So let me find a spot. I don't know if I can actually find a spot right now. Oh, there is. Wow, amazing. See, there's petitions everywhere. So it's kind of, this reminds me of those petitions that they put between the presidential debate, actually. So here, actually, to get a cup of coffee is actually not that cheap. Like, I think for my iced vanilla latte, you're talking about, I think, what is it, 40 some dollars? Yeah, 40 bucks. So that's $5 US. See, my enemies have been destroyed. You know what? I think it's so funny. Like, I think it's just hilarious. The way that she beat that piece of paper, like, it was completely annihilated. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, wait. Hand sanitizers is for free everywhere you go. Make sure you keep your hands clean. Let's see if I can actually find a seat here. Nope, there's people here. Thanks. Oh, this is the only spot then, I guess. Maybe I'll sit here. But I thought that was pretty amazing, right? Completely annihilated. If my enemies, if my backstabbers was the people that's on the piece of paper, so this is life. Oh, K-Talk. K-Talk, what up? Hey, long time no see, girl. Yeah, coffee is very expensive here. Yeah, my enemies, I don't know if they're crushed yet. I'll find out. But she's definitely a good salesperson. I love her so much. Why do I have rock tape on my wrist? Oh, that's another story. So what happens was I went to the hospital for a body check a while ago, and when they were injecting me with the radioactive dye, they fucked up. And instead of going into my veins, it went into my body. So I had some injuries there. Oh, look at this straw is made from sugarcane. Amaze balls. K-Talk, hey, long time no see, girl. Oh my God, how are you? Okay, let me just keep this here. I think I can actually take off my face mask now, right? So it's not a biatch for you guys to hear me. But then my makeup is on the thing. What do you guys think about my new hair? Because my hair wasn't doing what I wanted it to do today, so I had to kind of clip it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that experience. That was Da Xiu Yan. Let's see, do I still have her business card? She's good. Burrito? Oh, burrito's super good. Actually, just as a recap, let's see what it says. It's for feng shui. It's for people who need help with a good Chinese name. Thank you. Thank you. I like that hair too, actually. It looks kind of girly. And here in Asia, there's something called 擇日. 擇日means is when you pick a day to get married, to open a shop, or to, get married, to open a shop, to move into a place. So these big events in your life, you need to actually 擇日, meaning you need to pick a suitable day. So you hire professionals to actually help you pick the day that it works for you in terms of your luck, because everyone is born on a different time, and everyone have a different destiny. That's how they say. So if your destiny, your life, your fate is different, then the days that you pick are different. What's good for you may not be good for me. 姻緣財運 meaning good for love and related affairs, and romance and your financial luck. 斬妖除魔, ooh, to get exorcist. No, to get rid of evils. And 驅邪出外, to rid of the spirits outside of your house. So 打四方小人 meaning they beat your backstabbers all over the place. They rid the current ones that you have. And a lot of other ones I can't really translate. There's other ones, if there's like a catastrophe that's coming up, then what they do is they try to break that down so that you don't die from a car accident or something. Let's see. Unexplained illnesses when you're possessed. Finding your other half. 家和喜慶 getting along with your family. 大人小兒驚喊 Oh, night terrors. Night terrors? I didn't know that. Night terror. 問米 speaking to the dead. Feng shui for your residence, and 出花園有求必應. I don't know what 出花園 means, getting out of the garden. But I like how she has a business card with a very blurry picture. You can't really see her face, but I do like her a lot. And her address is just right underneath the bridge. Open hours from 11 till 8, so I caught her at a good time. She have WeChat. Wow, this is good. She's an expert. It's Heng Jun Ga. I don't know what that means, but something expert. She's got to be good at what she's doing. And I like how she approached me. She said, hey, come here. I'll give you service first. You don't have to pay me first. I'm like, okay. What is my next haunted destination? Okay. There is no haunted destination in the near future. Probably for the remaining of the year, I probably won't have a haunted destination. There's a reason for that. All this time I've been going to abandoned places, I actually don't feel anything. I don't feel that I'm low on energy. I don't feel that my chi is low. I just don't feel anything is wrong. Like, I mean, you've seen me. I go to places solo. I go to some pretty haunted places, so people say, and I don't, it's creepy, but I don't get really scared. Oh, you missed the Backstabber bonus. Oh God, you gotta watch playback. Uncle Dan, you really have to watch. Anyway, so, and I felt fine, and there's nothing that really holds me back. There's no hunches, no bad feelings that I feel inside that I shouldn't go. But this year, I feel that my energy, my chi, is not particularly high. And they say that, like in not in Asian, I think religious beliefs. They say that in your life, there's times when your chi is high and when it's low. So this is probably a time when it's low, and I just instinctively feel that. I cannot handle to going to such places, if that kind of makes sense. So I just didn't want to go. But that's it. There's actually quite a few videos of me exploring abandoned places that I didn't get to publish yet. So those are actually coming up. And by the time those are published, the end of this year is over, and I should be able to go on some other explorations. Shouldn't be a problem, but I just wouldn't go anywhere yet, for until the end of this year. Which we still have 2-3 months to go. Yeah. So how's you guys doing? Is everything doing okay? I hope it's good at your side of the world, because Hong Kong, our COVID cases aren't that bad, but still life is not really back to normal yet. But anyway, this is just kind of like a tour of Hong Kong. Like, this is that place that I just went to. It's kind of like touristy. No, it's even popular among the locals. It's actually a very popular place. Oh, you're good. Which country are you from? I don't think you ever told me. Yeah, there's actually I think there's another place. It's like a cat cafe, but I don't think they're actually open today. Let's see, where else can I take you guys? The racetracks is around here, which we went to last time. Hey, Bernice. Let's see, where's the other place? What is around here? Actually, you know what? I don't know. I will probably actually go out and find out. Let me put my face mask back on. Wait. Going back on my walking tour. Just before the people get out of work. Because when people get out of work, it starts to get really crowded outside. Not fun. Not fun. Okay. Oh, Manila. Hey, My next video is on Manila. I went to Manila at the beginning of this year, and I went to Ayala Triangle Park, Ayala Triangle something, and I saw mini cats. That was part of my trip. Okay. Anyway, so I'm getting out now, continuing my walking tour. Thanks for being with me, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this, because a lot of you guys told me that, you know, you're not able to fly right now. So I hope this kind of satisfies you guys one way or another. Well, let's get out of here. Yeah, Ayala Triangle. I'm at hey, 4000B. What up? Long time no see. I'm at Hong Kong Causeway Bay. Oh, look at this. Min Jun車仔麵. Cart noodles, 100% Hong Kong made. Oh, this place actually looks like a place that you see in Jackie Chan movies. Wow, that place looks way too Asian. Way too Asian. This place used to have a huge lineup. Sukemen mitase miejo. Whatever that means. This is a Japanese ramen place. Quarantine, today's the last day. Why did you have to quarantine? It's okay. Welcome back, Liam. Welcome back. Why? Were you in contact with somebody that's sick? Oh, let's see. A bowl of ramen. Ouch. That's really expensive. So divide that by 8 is US dollars. You're talking about like $13 US per bowl of ramen. Ow, ow, ow. Hong Kong prices, my ass. See this logo right here? That's actually the logo for a pawn shop. Oh, in Hong Kong, one of the cultures for restaurants is taking pictures with celebrities. Oh, your domestic worker got COVID. Oh no. The food is awesome, yes. So when they have celebrities come by, they take a photo and they put it at the door, which is kind of cool. Some stores you see like a lot of celebrity photos, which is insane. I mixed you up. Oh no! Oh! I mixed you up with somebody else. No, I didn't mix you up with somebody else. You're Judy. Oh, sorry, it was Liam here that was earlier. Yeah. Good, 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 good. By the way, I might have a chance to look at your Discord later on in a few hours. Wow, look at this place. Look at the graffiti. How the hell did they get up there? Huh. Scaffolding, more scaffolding. Planning to visit Hong Kong next year? Not a bad idea. Actually, we have a very good mix of stuff. Wow, you guys, the back stairs to this place. Oh, I'm not so sure, but this place, I don't know. Do I really want to live here? Yeah, that weird hostel. It's not weird. I think it's just, I don't think that place is haunted. I think it's just my experience. But the people are really nice. It's a very clean hostel. Good bang for the buck. Hopefully no more COVID. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, in Hong Kong, we have trams. You're looking at one right now. This is the trams of Hong Kong. It costs like nothing to get on these things. So remember that MTR map that I was showing you guys? The bottom line, it goes from one end to the other. You can literally be cruising on this thing for like 30 cents US. It's a great tour item. But the thing is, the old ones, I think they eliminated those. The old ones don't have air conditioning, but I think now all of them do. Actually, Hong Kong is a beautiful city. There's a lot of things that I enjoy in this place. A lot of things that I don't enjoy in this place, but I mean, overall, I think it's a very safe place. I'm glad I came back to Hong Kong for the experience. I do not regret it at all. Retail is a huge thing in Hong Kong. Busier than New York, Manhattan. And you guys, this is just off hours. This is only 5 p.m. Wait till people get off work. case you haven't noticed by now, everyone's just minding their own business. Like they don't really care what is it that I'm doing. And someone asked me before, like in Hong Kong, right? It's like, what's the dress code? I'm like, well, we don't have a dress code here. You can wear whatever you want. The temperature, I think about 25 degrees Celsius. Hey, Flying Savannah's Alan! Thank you. I know it's you, Alan. Everyone say hi to Alan. Alan, say hi to everyone. Alan's actually my newest Patreon family member. Everyone, give him a big clap. He decided to sponsor me on my Patreon for my channel and my animal rescue missions. Oh, Alan, you missed out on the beat the backstabber part. You have to look at the playback. That was actually a really cool part of today's video. Oh, by the way, bubble tea is a thing here. Also very expensive. Just to give you some perspective, bubble tea here costs, let me see. They don't have, oh, how come they don't have a price? That's really weird. It's $28, so about $4 US for a thing of bubble tea. Not cheap. But hey, you know, in Hong Kong, when you look on the road, all the cars are in pristine condition. You don't see rusty cars, you don't see dented cars. I don't know why. Actually, I kind of do know why. So in Hong Kong, right, to drive is more like, it's not really for convenience, but to be, if you can afford a car and its insurance, you can afford Uber every single day. It's more for flaunting, if you ask me. Oh, wait, let me show you something. Oh, they got little flyers for a cat cafe. Ooh, and dog cafe. Oh, too cute. Huh. No, was it they're selling pianos? No, not my thing. All right, well, let's see what we have here. So I'm going off to a side street right now. And in Hong Kong, it's not uncommon that you hear English speakers everywhere you go. Is that a Hummer? Oh, this guy's license plate is Fishman. Interesting. Fisherman's Tool. Oh, so that must be his company brand. Mini buses. Am I thinking of going to Egypt after? Actually, I always wanted to go to Egypt. I always wanted to go. See, look at it. This is Hong Kong traffic. Like, there's not enough parking spaces. There's not enough spaces on the road, and people still choose to drive. Like, I can walk to a place in 15 minutes, and sometimes you could be stuck in traffic for an hour. Not to mention that there's not enough parking spaces, so people always end up getting traffic tickets. But they don't care. People who can drive are usually richer. Duck is so expensive here. That was I don't know if that's a Jeep. Oh, this is Ta Tan Tang. Okay, so there's a lot of restaurants like these. Ta Tan Tang is called tea restaurants in rough translation. So this is a very local type of food. What happens is that Ta Tan Tang is kind of like East meets West, because in UK they have the culture of having afternoon tea, and we also do too. So you'll actually see on the menu, let's see if I see, oh, see? Afternoon tea time from 2 to 6. Look at, this is the stuff that you have, and you can kind of see, it's kind of like East meets West. Like you'll see like a pineapple bun, and then you have roasted duck, or sorry, a Swiss sauce chicken leg, or you may have corned beef with a fried egg sandwich, condensed milk crispy bun, and yeah, so this is a afternoon tea. It's so good. No worries, I will upload it. I will see you. So tea time is from the UK influence. And the other stuff that we eat, see, we eat macaronis in soup here. It's soup macaroni. Oh, thank you. You like my new hairstyle? Thank you. I bleached my hair just a while ago, actually, if you're seeing the streaks. And what else? See, for the instant noodle, the Ichiban kind of like instant noodles, we serve it with satay beef. my video on Vietnam. Oh, you like that one, the budget travel one. Oh, this is so good, by the way. Oh, and if you guys really like green onions, oh, the scallion oil pork chop. Oh, the best. You saw what on my Instagram story? Another Alan regarding Patreon. Oh, thank you so much, Alan. I really appreciate it. You know, lately I've been actually stocking up on some meds that I was able to get from online because I don't know if you guys know, but more and more people are actually dumping their animals nowadays. I don't know why. Before, it's just dumbasses who used to think that the animals can cure COVID. It's so expensive. I know it's expensive. But then now it's just people dumping their animals because they need to cut budget. So it really makes my blood boil. It really does. Oh, so in Hong Kong, there's something called lap chong. Lap chong is kind of like a pickled, fermented kind of sausage. So this is it, and they serve it with rice. It's very savory. It's not cheap, this stuff. So for one caddy, which is like about just over a pound, this is like $30 US. Papa always make that. Yeah, it's pork with sticky rice. Yes, everyone say hi to Bernice. Bernice is my niece. Say hi to Bernice, everyone. She's only like, I think Bernice is like 10 years old, right? So no profanity on my channel right now because we have a minor. Everyone watch your language, and I will watch mine too. Wow, she's 11 now. Sorry, you're 11 already. So this is a DJI store. This is where I got my gimbal. And let me see. I think there used to be some pet shops around. I think those closed already. But you know what we can't get enough of is like bubble tea and fish balls. Fish balls. More gaidanzai. See, the variety in terms of our snacks aren't that big. You've seen this before at another place. Yeah, and then grilled sausages, and then we have fish balls. That's fish meatballs. And it's the same stuff that we saw before in Mongkok, but also just as good, the grilled vegetables with the meat. I'm so glad she's not screaming in my face. It must be my lucky day. Very surprisingly clean, I know, right? Oh yeah, you saw my, oh, you were there. Yeah, when I was doing my hair. Aren't these girls cold? I mean, it's autumn right now. The streets are actually a little bit cleaner than you think. I once heard something very interesting, is that some countries, they're clean because people are not littering, like Japan. In some countries, they're clean because the government hires a lot of people to pick up the trash. I think Hong Kong is the latter. This is Sai Mau. This is WTC, World Trade Center. It's funny how we have names that are kind of like American. Like there's, what is it, Times Square, there's World Trade. But the World Trade here is actually a shopping mall and a commercial building that's on top. So it's not what you might expect it to be. But it's actually died down a lot. It used to be actually a lot busier. Anyway, moving on. There's Starbucks in there. I got Pacific coffee. Actually, if you want to really travel cheap, at this Circle K, you can actually get like their in-house coffee, which is pretty good. Is it normally like this? You mean in terms of how quiet or in terms of how clean? See, in Hong Kong, we will never give up ways to advertise. Is that crazy? Adverts. Oh, actually, I was here before and I found a bird that got sick. It got injured, sorry. And I called the Wildlife SPCA and they picked up the bird. The bird was actually recuperated and released. I remember catching the bird into a shoebox with my hands. And see this building right here? This building, you see with that signage that's sticking out? Usually there's a lot of aunties that's trying to hand you flyers because they're trying to get you to go into the restaurant. Any of these restaurants are really good. In Hong Kong, remember what I said? A lot of the shops are actually upstairs, right? because we're a vertical city. But also note how our signages are actually sticking out a lot. It makes me wonder how come they don't fall during typhoon. See, you see one here, and you see some here. Like, look at how far this one is sticking out. And you think that they would fall during typhoons. No, they actually do not. They do not. I'm so amazed. Hong Kong is actually an amazing place in terms of safety, not just crime in general, but the fact that nothing really happens. Like, we don't have tsunamis, we don't have typhoons, we don't have earthquakes. So I'm very thankful for that. They sell the ring lights here. Actually, I was thinking about getting one. Oh, that's actually really cheap too. It's like 150 bucks for a small one. Huh, maybe I should. These things are getting cheaper by the day. Yeah, we don't have any of those natural disasters. It's amazing. I'm right next to Sogo. Sogo is a huge landmark in Hong Kong. Oh, where's that advert? This advert used to be Apple. What, did they cut budget and remove the advert? See, if you look at the exterior of buildings, right, people actually really do use these spaces to advertise. But because right now they're all vacant because I guess the economy is bad. Because it costs a lot to actually advertise in these signs right there. Because any space where people look up in a high foot traffic place is basically money, right? This place is also a very busy road. And as I mentioned before, this is traditional Hong Kong winter snacks. Salted quail eggs, yams, and then we have the chestnuts. You only have it for winter time. It's super good. It's super, super good. It's sold by the pound. You can get quarter pound, half pound. I love it. Love it. Do I live around here? No, I don't live around here. Is it normally like this? Is it not busy? No, that's not normally like this. Because right now it's only 5:23 p.m. So people are not off of work yet, if that's your question. Usually it's a lot more busier. Let's see where I'm gonna go. Actually, you know what? I'll take you to Victoria Park. I used to live around here. Yeah, it's 5:20 something p.m. There's a place called Victoria Park around here. It's a really big park in the middle of the city where people actually go run. I remember I did my first 10K there, chasing around birds and looking for cats. That was the first time I did a 10K. It's a very pleasant place, and a lot of cats actually reside there, believe it or not. Hong Kong, because everything's really close together, you would have a prosperous, cheap, expensive ghetto neighborhood all stuck together, just like separated by like blocks away, which I think is quite impressive. Oh, by the way, do you guys have Lush in your country? I used to hate this brand because I think it smells. Every time I walk around it, I think it smells. But that's because their stuff doesn't have packaging. And after I actually got into detail, their stuff doesn't smell. When you buy it home, it doesn't smell by itself. It smells really bad when it's with everything else here. But that's because they don't have a package. They don't do animal testing, and they're very earth friendly. Their stuff is actually really good. That's what I learned. Love it. It was actually a really beautiful shop. Oh, there's a dog in there. That dog is like, oh my God, get me out. It stinks in here. Is that where you're from, girl? You're from Singapore? I love Singapore. People always tell me how boring Singapore is, but I don't think it is. Like, I mean, I just want to go back there. See, this place used to be, flooded, but then again, this is because this is off hours. Well, I think people are actually starting, oh, see the scaffolding? See? This is what I was talking about the other day. This is actually a very big money-making industry because they use bamboos. Oh yeah, that's right, Dubai. Sorry, I'm really bad with like remembering locations. So now that they're done with the scaffolding, they just reuse the bamboo sticks. And believe it or not, these people are like physics masters. So they use these plastic ties and they use bamboo sticks. And you can build houses and buildings. And you can see, look at, you can actually maintain exterior walls. It supports a lot of weight. It can endure typhoons. It can endure rain because, you know, bamboo is very flexible and sturdy. I think this is really smart. Oh, amazing. This is the first time I've actually seen people disassemble them. Amazeballs. They get paid a lot, by the way. They really do. They said they don't have enough younger people going into this occupation because it's not like a comfortable job. You have to be climbing all the time. But hey, it pays pretty good. There's an IKEA here. In Hong Kong, people call IKEA IKEA. Yeah, so Hong Kong local people, they call it IKEA, but that's actually not exactly wrong because I think the real pronunciation is IKEA. So whatever we have is kind of like in the middle. Shopping malls are a big thing, in case you're wondering. I didn't know we have Sephora. See, look at our cars. All in freaking pristine condition. Lots of cows. Are you serious now? So what do you do when you see a cow crossing the road? Do you just stop everything and just kind of wait? And just let them do their thing? Oh wow, that's amazing. I don't know if I ever told you, right? But in Hong Kong, many years ago when I was a child, in one of our slaughterhouses, one of the cows were very upset when he knows that he was about to die. They all cry. This one got on its knees and start begging the guy to spare him. And guess what? The guy actually sent him to a mosque in India. And that cow actually just died from old age a couple years ago. Hong Kong's a very busy city, very busy. Okay, jaywalking, more jaywalking. Whoa, finally green in the city. Oh, so this is a very expensive district. It's called Daihang. Daihang is actually right next to Causeway Bay. And see, like on top of these buildings, people actually use the space to advertise. And this is advertising for Christianity. So if anything, Christianity, Christian churches must be very, very rich. Because to get a spot over there, it's going to cost you a fortune. In Egypt, there's a lot of street cats and dogs. Really? Oh, look at our pigeons. Hello. I see some pretty fat ones too. Oh, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. A lot of people running. That guy can use some longer shorts anyway. That slit on the side, inappropriate. Is there a mosque in Hong Kong? Of course we do. We have Muslims, we have all sorts of religions here. Hong Kong's pretty diverse when it comes to that. Oh, look at them. Ooh. Yeah. Some of our mosques, well, you know, in Hong Kong, right? Indians have been in Hong Kong since the beginning. The older, if you look at the older generation, the cops were used to be Indian in Hong Kong. So they've been in Hong Kong for many, many generations. Wow, and that's our central library that I've never been to actually. Where is Wallet City? Where's Wallet City? I have no idea where's Wallet City. Where's that? Okay, so this is Victoria Park. It's a very good running place. And over there is Daihang. I love that area. It's in between two MTR stations, but it's called Wangzhong Daijing, meaning it's in the middle of a busy neighborhood, yet it's nice and quiet. If we're lucky, we might see some cats. There's a group of dedicated ladies that feeds them. Oh, look at our birds. You're a pretty fat bird, aren't you, huh? Canton area, Canton Road, that's on the other side of Hong Kong. That's actually closer to where I live. So Hong Kong, there's the Hong Kong side and the Kowloon side. I'm on the Hong Kong side right now. You know, I was working out here quite a few years ago when I used to live here, and I saw Kumamon. How old am I? Oh, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Food? Food for what? Let's see. I can hear a lot of birds. Yeah, Canton food. Oh, Canton. Oh, Canton food. That's Cantonese food. Yeah, well, it's good. It's just normal Hong Kong food. Let's see what people are playing. Little kids playing soccer. But actually, this is not the time where the cats come out. This track is for jogging only. Okay, so maybe I can't walk here. There's a lot of people working out. $24. Nice try. Nice try. But you know, I'll tell you this. Most of my audience on my YouTube channel is actually between 18 and 35. 18 and 34, mostly female. Can you believe that? She's wise beyond my years. You know, I don't think I'm wise, but my shit-eating experience in life has been sufficient. It's because I started working pretty early. So I started my first job. My first unofficial job was actually when I was 11. I used to run paper routes, deliver milk, babysit, mow lawn, shovel snow, house sitting, pet sitting when I was 11. When I was 14, I got my first part-time job working as a bus girl at a catering place. So I had a lot of work experience since pretty young. You like it, huh? Let's see. Just get out on this side. Oh yeah, actually there's another place. It's actually quite nice. And as I say, this is because people aren't even off of work yet. If they're off of work, not so lucky. Okay, this guy's more appropriate. At least his shorts aren't dead short. The other guy, of course I'm older than 24. I finished university already. I'm already working full time. So definitely older than 24. Oh, hint, hint. I graduated university when I was like almost 25. I was a latecomer. I think I partied too much when I was in school. Partied too much. Like I heard some people like they graduated from university when they're 22. I was like, are you kidding me? Hey, Eric. Hey, everyone, say hi to Eric. Eric, say hi to everyone. Actually, Eric is a follower of my show when I used to work for a TV station. I used to talk about horse racing, and he's one of our devoted viewers. So say hi to Eric. Close enough. Let's see. Oh, more scaffolding. Why am I keep saying scaffolding around here? 36. Close enough. Let's see. Did I just jaywalk again? Yep, I just did. I just did. Horrible. I'm setting such a bad example. Actually, that's one thing that I've been doing since I've been back in Asia is I have a habit of jaywalking. It's horrible. Sometimes like I just be jaywalking, people will be honking at me, and depending on how my day goes, I'll just give them the finger. 58, real answer. 58 is the real answer. I look pretty good for my age, huh? Beware of the green object. What's the green object? What's the green object? What's the green object? How come I don't know what you're talking about? Oh wow, I see a white dove. Oh, wow. Is it true that white doves can actually go back to where they came from when you free them out from the cage? Because you see that all the time. Oh, I'm not 58. I'm just messing around with you. If I look like this if I'm 58, then I'd be pretty lucky. Then I'll be a whole different YouTube channel I'm running. Like, you know what? If I'm 58 and I look like the way I do right now, I will probably start a YouTube channel just talking about like anything and everything. It's like, hey, guess what kind of coffee I drank today? Hey, guess what kind of lotion I used today? Guess what I ate? Guess how many grains of rice I had? That'd be a pretty good channel, actually. But that said, oh wow, you guys, look at this. Wow, it's actually quite beautiful when you actually look from the distance. The Victoria Park. Maybe I'll come back on another day. In Kuching, oh, Kuching is from Malaysia. I am not 38. You can guess all the numbers from 0 to 99. Oh, see, this is actually a really nice part of town. It's called Fashion Walk. And here you have, it's kind of like a good mix, if you see what I mean. See, these are the older style buildings. Just to give you an idea, for the older style buildings in Hong Kong, the net square footage is actually bigger, meaning when they say it's 500 square feet, you probably have like, I don't know, 400 square feet actual net. But the newer buildings, you probably get like 60% of it. Oh, Onizuka tiger, you guys. True wild child? That's not news. So Onizuka tiger is actually the same makers of Asics. If you want really comfortable shoes, Onizuka tiger is it. I have so many pairs at home, it's not even funny. And I think the idea of this brand was during like the Japanese, I think like a tsunami or something. And it was supposed to be like a motivating brand with a motivating kind of brand story to it. Let me take you to Fashion Walk. It's actually a really nice place, restaurants and stuff. If you guys, sorry. You know, in some countries, when you guess a woman's age, you get killed. You know that, right? There you go. Let's come here and take you to the Fashion Walk. Actually, there's some pretty audio fails. Oh no, audio fail. Is it still failing now? Yeah, but then their shoes are really comfortable. Is it better? Is it better? Is it better? Is it better? Testing. I unplugged my mic and put it back in. Okay. Double check, my mic is in place. Okay, could be the server, could be. Okay, so Fashion Walk is here. And I think this is before it gets busy. There you go. Elephant Grounds, great place for coffee, by the way. Their coffee, all the ones I've ever had, really good. This place is called Lady M New York. Very fancy place, actually. And also, they have tea set. Not cheap. Omni pork. What's Omni pork? Oh, that's the vegetarian one. Ugh. Omni pork tastes like shit. Burger Room, they have really good burgers. And even an afternoon tea mini burger with some fries and a soda is for 60 bucks. So that's $8 US. Wow, not cheap. So for beer, $6 for a craft beer. And then if you want oyster platter set, ooh, oysters. Oysters. In a glass of house wine, you have 6 pieces of oysters. That's about 50 bucks. Wow. But I like the ambiance of this place. It's really nice. Again, I don't think this place closed that early. Or yeah. And it's very westernized. And here you usually see like a lot of lineups during dinner time, but I haven't been here for such a long time, so I wouldn't know. too expensive. It is. Actually, if you look at the price of stuff like fucking Caesar salad, that's like for 18 bucks US, 20 bucks for crab and mango salad. It's not cheap. I mean, Hong Kong prices like steak fajita, 30 bucks my ass. I think it's better you don't guess people's age because it'll get you killed. If you ask my mom that question, she will frickin' kill you. Unless you guess that she's 18, you know? Oh, this is actually a really cool Japanese restaurant. Wow, see all the sake in there? See, and then you see like upstairs is all the apartment buildings. So you can imagine when people get rowdy and get loud from drinking, they'll probably hate you. But it's a beautiful place. This is the one that I was showing you about. And I can smell fish. What I like about Hong Kong is that everything is so close to one another. Highly convenient, highly, highly convenient. This is Patterson Street. Oh, this is where I used to cut my hair. See, when I was saying that, they say take me back to Thailand, 35, 40 baht for rice and main dish. Hong Kong is really safe. Hong Kong is very safe. Like, I mean, it's probably one of the safest places I've been to for Asian countries. Oh, careful. I just said careful to myself. So I'm on the Hong Kong side, and the opposite side is the Kowloon side. So see the buildings across the harbor, that's Kowloon side. Moohoo cocktail beer. Oh. People aren't off yet. Oh, by the way, in Hong Kong, it's not very common that people get off of work on time. They usually, OTing is a thing, overtime, so people work overtime all the time. 9 to 5s almost don't exist here. What happened to my wrist? 打顯影劑打衰咗，入咗個新路，唔係入咗個靜脈啊。That was from my body check. They really fucked up. All right, laters. 6 days a week. Oh, some places, yeah. Yeah, some places is like, oh, sorry. Some places is 5.5. Some places is 5. If you ask me, I think working on a Saturday is actually not really that useful. You're new to my channel. MeloCat. MeloCat is a Melody who loves cats. So my name is Melody. Nice to meet you. All right, I'm in World Trade Center. I wonder if I'm gonna get my ass kicked because I'm holding up the camera. But there's nothing to shop here anymore. That's the weird thing. Like, you know what I mean? Walk how many miles I can go? I think I actually walked a lot already. Every time I do these walking tours, I think I ended up walking for like at least an hour. So if anything, this is like my biggest workout. Oh, there's nothing to shop. That is so weird. Actually, I wanted to go to a place called Muji, but I think that's upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs. Wow, this is no longer shop. Wow, this is all empty. What happened to the shopping mall? Oh my God. Wow, 死成一個. Okay, maybe I'll go somewhere else. That's so weird. I'm so not used to this. And how the hell do I get out? Wow, is that what retail has turned to in Hong Kong? Oh my God, you guys look at this horse. It's got like everything on it. Look at this. I see Elmo, or the knockoff version of Elmo. So weird. This reminds me, that movie, what is it called? What is that movie called? It's about cancer. Do you remember? Inhalation. It actually reminds me a lot of the plants that you see in Inhalation. Nostalgic. nostalgic. Oh, retail's really dead. Really? Well, if you follow me fully, I don't think you will be fat anymore. That's the thing. It's a very vibrant horse. Business as usual. Really? Are you sure you guys are business as usual? Because there's nothing. There's nothing. Oh yeah, Bernice, you're right. There is a Starbucks here. Okay, maybe I just got out at the wrong level. Yeah, people are just shopping online. Wow, this is really quiet here. I don't know. As I graduated from college, I don't really shop anymore. Like, I mean, when I was a teenager, I used to love shopping. Like, I have nothing to buy, I go to a shopping mall. I have something to buy, I go to a shopping mall. I just love the shopping mall. But then now I don't. I just don't. No, I think I just walked around in a circle. Good job. Oh, by the way, Hong Kong's very stuffy most of the time because we're a vertical city, so it blocks all the air circulation. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be pretty windy today, but I'm standing here and it's basically just, you know, the wind couldn't come in. Yeah, there's like no wind. There's no wind whatsoever. You've been working from home since January? Can't remember the last time I went shopping. Oh, well, welcome to everyone's world. That's okay. I don't think we're missing out on that much. And plus, I think 2020 is a year where we shouldn't really spend that much money to start with. Because, you know, people are losing jobs and stuff. I don't think it's a good idea to be spending that much. But that said, shopping online, you probably end up spending even more, which is not a good thing, right? That's what was happening with me. Like, I'll be like, oh, I'll go on Amazon, but then I end up with all the stuff that I don't need. Oh, okay, I'm going to go to the other side now. Going back through Sogo. Well, whatever that sushi is, that looks so good. Let's see how much is sushi here. A lunch set, you're looking for 10 bucks US. Not bad. Did you know that in Japan, they don't eat salmon sashimi? Amazon Queen? Well, too bad. I don't have affiliate for Amazon Dubai. Otherwise, you can support me by clicking my Amazon link before you shop on anything, because Amazon will give me a few cents of kickback from your purchases, and I can use it to support my channel. I don't know. I don't know yet. That's a very good question. Maybe I should go get some dinner. Bottega Veneta. It reminds me of that movie called V for Vendetta. Is that a bag? Yeah, that does not look like a comfortable bag. Send me the link. But you're Dubai. It only works for the countries where they have approved. Dubai is not one of the countries, though. If you look at the bottom in the video description of all of my videos, it actually have the link on there. Let me know if you can see it. Try, yeah, but if you're in Dubai, it doesn't work. It only works for like, what is it? Canada, US, Japan, UK, Italy. But Dubai is not one of the countries. It kind of sucks. What do you guys use to shop online in Dubai? See, now people are getting off of work. This is the foot traffic that you should be seeing. But thanks, though. Oh, there we go. Ah, so that was a billboard. Remember what I said? Apple used to have this spot? Oh, it's not that they stopped advertising. It's because it turned into a TV. Wow, that's really big. It got bigger by the year. I remember when I first came to Hong Kong, it's only this wide. It's only this high. But look at how big it is now. Oh, I can smell money. Oh, by the way, this is jiukgong. This is the meat jerky. Oh, they have juice. So good. So good. to give you some perspective about how expensive rent is in Hong Kong, this spot right here that was selling the jerky at its peak, the rent is over 1 million Hong Kong dollars per month, which is 130,000 US. Insane, huh? Just selling jerky. That speaks to you a lot about foot traffic. When you have a lot of foot traffic, it means money. Money. But still today I can't say it's too busy yet. I like this. I like this shirt thing. For people who have a fat belly. Fat belly. Increase all deliveries for internet? Really? Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. I mean, here Deliveroo, Food Panda, Uber Eats is really picking up. Your dog's going crazy and adorable at the same time. see these stalls? Originally their shop is only this big, but then they extend it this way so that it takes up this whole street. And when they close, they put everything back into this one metallic unit that's this big. It's amazing. Do you want to just walk through it? It's actually very characteristic of Hong Kong. They sell all sorts of stuff. Bras, socks, shorts. You can actually find some pretty good buys here. Combs, and then you have little cell phone cases. Oh, the little, whatchamacallits, the face shields, and then little hair thingamajigers, more undershirts, little hair elastic thingies. Quite random. Oh, I love Hong Kong. Hong Kong is I love HK. In Beijing is I love BJ. I know. So when these stores close, see, that's how they squeeze everything in here. The rent is really cheap. It's only like a few $100s. These stalls are from like a long time ago. So if people are lucky enough to have one, it's like business with almost like no overhead. Because like a few hundred Hong Kong dollars is only like what, $50 US per month? Yeah. But anyway, I feel really hot in here because the lights. Okay, maybe I'll go back out. Sorry. See, this is a street where you actually have shops and stuff, but because they were out, so they kind of block everything. Oh, I didn't know there's a restaurant here. There's red lanterns. Does that mean it's a Chinese restaurant? Ah. This with all the graffiti. I didn't realize we have this much graffiti until I walked in here. Wholesalers? They're not wholesalers. They're actually retail. Oh, this is another shopping mall that we have. Lululemon's actually here. They have a garden in the middle of the shopping mall, which is pretty cool. Something smells really weird. Oh, it's aromatherapy. Ugh, it's weird incense. Ugh. Ugh. It smells like poison. Smells like poison. See, now you see that people are getting off work. Judging by the way that the people dress. Wow, more empty shops. Is it like that in your city too? You know how things are just closing? 3 Chem Bio. Wait, isn't this used to be a YouTuber brand? There used to be a YouTuber, a Korean YouTuber who made her makeup brand. Well, not anymore. See, the turnover for Hong Kong shops is really fast. They open really fast and they close really fast. Oh, cool. Leica, do we have any camera fans here? Look at this building. Oh, it's beautiful. Leica. And they have a cafe. They have a cafe underneath too, huh? Oh, actually, this is really nice too. Huh. Oh, I like it. Okay, anyway. So this is oh, it's kind of like a shop, gallery, display, cafe that sells alcohol. Oh, I like how the shops are actually here. Like, look at the Nike lab. It's so raw on the outside, but it's so posh in the inside. Are you guys enjoying my little walk so far? See, look at Hong Kong, because there's a lot of mildew sometimes on the outside. Yay! On the outside of the buildings, you see black spots like that. That's actually mildew. Street vendors is a thing. I'm not tired. I'm wearing runners, by the way. So I'm okay. Street vendors. And I think up here somewhere was a cat cafe, but I won't go up today. Oh, I used to live down the street. Yeah, oh, you read my mind. Yeah, I need to get something to eat. I don't know what to get. You know, I used to live in a 130 square foot apartment, which is the size of your room. And I didn't know how to take videos back then yet. But I'll see if I can actually post a picture of it one day. Walk around TST, it would be. Oh, wow. Oh, in Asia, there's a culture of wearing crystal bracelets. So these are supposed to contain energies of some sort, and they're supposed to bring you good luck. It's a huge thing here in Asia. Before, I used to think it's like Buddhist beads, but I guess it isn't. Oh, someone's getting pulled over. Oh yeah, several of them, really? Really? You know, they can get really expensive. I did an interview with some experts the other day. You know, they can actually be worth a lot. This guy's not happy. Where's the driver? Well, there's no driver. He just decided to park his car here. Well, he asked for it then. Wow, you guys look at this building. Huh. It's quite nice. From Laos, really? I always wanted one, but then I don't like the round beads. It's not really my style. If they have it in other shapes, I'll probably get one. This is where I used to live. I used to live here. They call it a service apartment, but it's actually nothing but like a matchbox. Maybe I should get some food before I go. And I'm not gonna get McDonald's. See, Hong Kong is a really beautiful city if you look around you. I'm just learning to appreciate it now that I'm taking you guys on a walking tour. But that said, I think my phone's actually running low on batteries. So maybe I'll go find something to eat now. I'm not really that hungry, that's the thing. Maybe I'll get some takeout. And some takeout is good. You teach around here, really? What do you teach? Yeah, that Mercedes driver, I'm sure they can afford a fine. Bye, see you, Judy. I feel the same. Sometimes I don't feel too sorry for people who drive here. Like, it's expensive to drive. They can afford the ticket. It's a lifestyle choice. Oh, I used to have these. The running belts. I missed running. Oh, wow. Oh, did I just see cats? I just saw cats. You guys, cat is called Lisa Larson. Oh, I have that plate at home actually. Self-defense, really? Self-defense, is it usually women that you teach it to, or kind of a bit of everything? Okay. All right, I'm probably gonna grab a sandwich from McDonald's actually, because they have McCafe. Okay, I'm gonna go get a sandwich. And I don't know if there's internet there, so if it gets cut off down there, then I'll have to end my live. So you guys tell me if it's working. Oh, there's honey barbecue crispy thighs. Yuck, not my thing. Okay, maybe I'll get a sandwich. Sandwich. Oh, omni pork. Ew, what's this with this omni pork thing? Gross. Gross. My experience with omni pork is not good. Oh. Oh, let's see. No, they don't have sandwiches. They have toasties. I'm fading. Okay, so McDonald's didn't have what I want. Too bad. No McDonald's for me. Nope, no McDonald's for me. Sorry, guys. No luck. I think they were kind of out of stuff. I don't want omni pork. 603. Okay, maybe I'll get some tallying. See what they have here. Let's see. Oh, that looks actually pretty good. Duck. Actually, I'll probably get some takeout. 蛋蒸肉餅. Oh, that's weird. So the dish is 38 bucks, but for it to come with rice and drink, you have to add money. No. Okay, I'll get something else. As you can see, I don't spend a lot of money eating because I'm not a picky eater. I'll just eat anything. That's the thing. Maknange, oh my god, this place, their wonton noodles is good, but the portion is damn small. I can easily eat like 3 bowls and not feel full. Okay. Nope, no luck finding food. Uh-oh, this place I used to go to, I think it just closed. Ah, this is so inconvenient. Maybe I'll grab something from 7-Eleven? What do you think? Oh, wow. Oh, they are open. Oh, this stuff is good. They have stewed beef briskets, noodle, and then they have it in a tomato soup. Oh, wow. Okay, so many things. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go find something to eat here. But they're actually not cheap either. It's because I'm on the Hong Kong side. Hong Kong side is expensive. I can speak Mandarin. I used to live in Taiwan. I learned it there. Okay, maybe I'll get something from 7-Eleven. Maybe I'll get a sandwich. Actually, I kind of want an egg salad sandwich. Yeah. Hey, I can speak it. I can speak it. I can't write it. I can speak it. Sorry. Let's see what kind of sandwiches I can. Oh, actually. Actually, their sandwiches aren't at all bad. Scrambled egg, cheese, and ham. I don't want cheese. There's a salad. Whoa. They omni pork designed to be an all-purpose. Ugh. But it doesn't taste good. It's a good intention. I appreciate their intention, but it tastes like crap. Okay. Oh, they have my favorite. Super soft super yummy egg mayo sandwich. Okay, cool. I'll do that. I'll get this. Oh, they have dim sum. You can get dim sum in 7-Eleven. So nice. And they have skewers too. Can many? I think so. Yeah, we actually belong to China now, so I think the younger generation actually learn Mandarin in school. Right. You just hold on. I gotta go pay for my stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. All done. Okay. I guess that's it for my live stream for today because my battery is down. It is down. Hope you guys enjoy my stream. If anything, check out my Patreon. Put in a few bucks if you want to support my channel. If not, you know, before you buy anything on Amazon, click on my links, which is in the video description of all of my videos. All right, well, I'm gonna get going now. So see you guys. Have a good day. I just realized I walked for 1 hour and 16 minutes. Wow. I'm curious how many steps I actually took. Just hold on. Okay, I'll tell you next time. But yes, until then, you guys take care. Don't forget, wash your hands. Wear that mask, even if it feels funny. Laters.